Duke absolutely dominated Louisville last night. I mean, they just imposed their will on them. I think they ended up winning by 30, 31 points, something like that. Louisville just didn't give enough resistance. They didn't play hard enough. I mean, Duke had 42 points in the paint. Meanwhile, Louisville only had 10 points in the paint. Just straight domination in my mind. Like I said, Louisville had no resistance. They didn't play hard enough, wasn't physical enough. Duke was just an all-around better team. And I'm going to show you a couple plays that shows why this happened, why this win was by so much, why this win was by 30 points. So we just going to get right into it, right? So you see number 20 run right there, and you see Foster right here, right? They just going to do a little dribble handoff, but he's going to fake it and give him the pass right here on a run into the paint. And I just want y'all to watch how many times they touch the paint in this possession. Right? Paint touch right there, 2 feet in the paint. Kick it out to Boozer, one more pass. 2 feet in the paint for Sarr. No resistance by Louisville to a wide open three. I mean, you just can't have possessions like that when you're playing against a good team. No resistance. They just drove the closeouts, attacked the closeouts. Nobody stepping up and help, getting 2 feet in the paint. I mean, they just imposing their will, like I said before. No resistance. No help. No sense of urgency. You can't do that against a team like Duke, man. In this play right here, I know Louisville's coach is going to be bringing this up in film because this is absolutely ridiculous with the lack of effort here. So you got Boozer over there, right? He's just going to kick it to Boozer. Boozer just rips and go to the rim. But I want y'all to watch the help defense and how much lack of effort was in this play. They just ran through. It just looked like a regular layup line. You see these two right here? Just lack of effort, lack of resistance. Just put your body in front of the ball. I ain't saying you got to go block the shot or even take a charge, but just step up and put your body in front of the ball. They just ran out the way. One more time. Look at him just run out the way. I mean, how do you expect to win ball games when you playing defense like that? Duke just imposing their will, just being more physical, playing harder, getting straight to the point. Another just lack of effort play right here, right? So you got him dumping the ball down to Boozer, right? And he's going to skip it over here, but watch on that skip pass, and when the shot goes up, watch the lack of boxing out, right? Who has this guy going down the middle of the lane? Nobody. Nobody's really boxing out Mikael Brown in no man's land. The only person that's really boxing out is him right here on Boozer, right? He just get the wide open putback. Now look at him right here. Nobody's stepping over. It's 3 people damn near on the ball. Nobody's stepping over to box out. I don't know what Mikael Brown is doing, but wide open lane for the putback. That's what I mean. Just Louisville just didn't have any resistance. They just wasn't locked in like Duke, I think. Just plays like that you can't have throughout the course of a game, especially versus a team like Duke. And Duke is great at this action right here, this high-low action. They probably the best in the country outside of Arizona. It's either Arizona or Duke the best at the high-low action, right? So you got him here with the ball out top. And you got Boozer trying to get this catch in a post, but you know if he throws that over the top, you got help right here, right? So what they're going to do is they're going to flash the big fella up at the top, get him a catch right there, make him stay out, and they just dump it right down high-low to Boozer in the paint, right? See him seal? All he does is just turn and seal. You see him right here? All he does was just turn and seal. He already had the position. High-low bucket. It's just too easy, right? And on this catch up top, I want this guy to put some ball pressure on here so this pass won't be so easy. And that's what I was saying. Like, Louisville just wasn't playing hard enough. They wasn't clicking fast enough for Duke. Like, Duke was just better all across the board. More physical, more locked in. All that. Too easy. Another lazy play by Louisville. So you got them setting the ball screen over here, right? But they're going to switch, right? But when you switch on a ball screen, you're supposed to go under the screen, right? So you see the switch, right? You see how he went over top of that screen? Now he's just in a position to get sealed for the post. And coaches teach this during preseason, during the season. They always teach go under on the switch. If you coming together and switch, go under the pick and roll, right? Big fella doesn't go under. He just gets sealed. No resistance. And one. I mean, this is just stuff they just wasn't locked in. And Duke just capitalized on all of it. He go over top on the switch. That's textbook, right? Duke didn't do nothing. All they did was just capitalize off of Louisville's weakness, not being locked in, unfocusedness, just a bunch of different stuff, man. It was just too easy. Another high-low action, right? So they trying to get this post entry in here, but he's kind of already sealed. They see the back defender. Probably if they lob that up, he'll get that, right? So what they're going to do is flash up Boozer, get him a catch. He'll reseal, and then they'll dump it over the top. Perfect high-low for the bucket. No resistance, right? And also right here, when he gets this catch, look how far he is off of Boozer, right? You should be giving a little bit more ball pressure. Louisville coaching staff should be telling them whenever the big fella flashes up to anywhere in the top of the key, we want to pressure that because they're trying to look for that high-low. We'd rather have Boozer coming down here, getting downhill, right, and making a play around a bunch of bodies, in front of a bunch of bodies, than rather just dumping the ball over the top and getting an easy bucket like that. We'd rather him drive that and make a decision, but like I said, they just didn't have no resistance. They wasn't playing hard enough. It was just, everything was just too easy. Everything was cookie cutter reads. And that's what I mean by Duke was just being more physical. So you got big fella right here. You're going to set a little ball screen, regular ball screen, nothing too crazy, right? But watch how Mikael Brown takes himself out of the play off of this screen, right? He probably did get pushed a little bit, but to flop like that, to be all the way out of the play, to not get yourself back in front, I think that's ridiculous. And then they end up getting the offensive rebound and a putback. It's like nobody crashed the glass along with it. They just let everything happen. So let's go back to this ball screen. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think that this was warranted or was this a flop. I think it was a flop, but I think that was unnecessary. Now he can't get back in front of the play. Offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, put back. One more time. Just being more physical. I mean, it wasn't that big of a push, but hey, it just looked like Louisville wasn't really locked in, man. They wasn't really trying to win. Another high-low action, right? So you got Boozer right here in the post. They trying to get that over to him, but you got some help back here, so they probably don't want to do that. Again, flash that big right up, dump it over the top, right? Right over the top for the high-low. Like I said, they one of the best in the country at this. Louisville should have drew up some scheme to stop this, but... And I would like some ball pressure as soon as he get it on this catch, right? I don't want him to just cut so freely. Like, get up in there, get some ball pressure, make this pass hard. But lack of pressure, not playing hard, right over the top for the high-low. And Duke just got everything that they wanted to get in this game. High-lows, post-ups, dribble drives, paint touches, offensive rebounds, turnovers. They got everything they needed in this game. And Louisville had no resistance. Then you got right here, granted, Booz is one of the biggest or best post players in the country, but just the lack of resistance on this play. I mean, just stay in front, man. I know he's strong or whatever. It's probably hard for him to stop him, but At least just stay in front though. It's just too easy. Just two dribbles down the lane, two-hand dunk. I mean, any post player can get that if you play defense like that, but it just wasn't enough, man. It just wasn't enough. Louisville didn't go hard enough this game. And this play right here kind of bothered me by Louisville too, right? Just a regular ball screen, right? They end up switching. But watch when they switch from the 1 through 5, watch the box out situation, watch the rebounding situation, right? They switch. Now watch number 14 right here. Watch how he box him out. Just blows right through the box out for the offensive rebound. I mean, you got to give some type of resistance. I know you're the smaller guy in this situation, but at least give some type of resistance, man. You just go right through it. I mean, how can you win a ball game with this type of stuff? I mean, so like I said, Louisville just didn't play with enough grit, enough physicality. They just wasn't locked in. It looked like they was a step or two slower than Duke. Um, and I just think that Duke was just a better team, man. I don't know if Duke is just that good of a team or Louisville is that bad of a team, if that makes sense. And I really genuinely think Louisville is a good ball club. I mean, they ranked 20th in the country. They got a lottery pick on their team. They 14-5, well 14-6 now. Well, at that time they was 4-3 in the conference, which is not bad. It's still kind of early in conference play, so it's not like they just are a bad team. So I don't know if Duke is just the best team, one of the best teams, or Louisville just a bad team. Right? So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more videos. Give me some suggestions on what videos I should do, what players I should evaluate, teams I should evaluate, anything like that. So like, comment, subscribe.